Dang, dude. This guy's double kicked, this drummer. Welcome back to Three Strikes Drum Reacts, where I react to a bunch of different stuff you guys want to react to. That was a butchered intro, but we're going to go with it. So, this is one I've never heard. So, if this is your first time, welcome. But I had somebody that skipped the line because he's a friend of mine from work. His name's Corey. God dang it, Corey! You skipped the line! Anyway, so we're going to react to Trivium in Waves. This is the live Chapman Studios. I don't know why I was stupid and couldn't say the word Chapman, considering he's a famous actor. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and give it a listen. I chose the live over the video because I'm a drummer and also a voice actor. I like to see them in action because a lot of times it don't sound either as good or maybe it sounds better, but a lot of times it's different live. So I pulled that up. So we're going to go ahead and give it a listen. If you like what you watched or see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers. All right, here we go. Stop loading. Go. Oh, go again.
Andres Asalas.
Ah. Woo! Hold on. Stop. I had to go do the drums. Dang, the guitar. That's stop. I don't have my keyboard on me. Ah, it's a terrible picture. I'll go to it later. You gotta. So something he's got to do as a drummer. This is why you see his eyes closed. He's focusing really hard. Why? Because it's difficult. He's trying to match the guitar riff, the do with a double kick. A lot of stuff you gotta pay attention to. All those little those pauses. And by the way, I am not good at double kicks. So anytime double kicking happens, it impresses the frick out of me. Woo! Go! Exhausting. I'm gonna do that again. I love it. Right into the intro with the drums. Ah, delay! Woo! That's good. Dang! Solo! Tempo grab! Matt. Dang, dude. This guy's double kicked, this drummer. He doesn't, well, honestly, I don't know this yet. This is only the first time I've seen it. Right now, he's not doing anything crazy up top. He's doing some crazy stuff below. He is a borderline master of those double kicks. Like especially with the top, with the amount of times he has to match. I mean, this is what a lot of drummers do anyway, but he's good. He's got some seriously difficult parts where he's like matching it. Double is really, really fast right here. And he almost does like so what a flam is. A flam is essentially you're doing, instead of two at the same time, it's staggered slightly. And it's, dude, there's parts where it sounds like he's doing that on the kick drum, which is kind of insane and very easy to get out of time if you're going, kind of difficult. He's flipping us off! He's flipping us off! Oh, man, there's a second one. Love that. This is a personal choice, by the way, doing that. Okay, I want to get a picture of, no! Picture. It's all sucky. He has a lot of different symbols. He's got some Chinas over here. He's got another, looks like, is that a crash or a China? I can't tell because of the lighting. Another crash. Do they all look like they're inverted? Like they all look like they're Chinas. And I know that's not the case. He probably has a right over here on the left. He's got two tom. His snare is, whoa. Hold on. I want to go back and see if I can focus this. Okay, double kick. Yeah, he's got, okay, so he does have a China up here on the left. Is he where's his hi-hat? His hi-hat's on the left side. No, so he's not left-handed. From the picture, it looked like his snare. So typically, what you design the drum set for is you design the drum set so you can swing, right? And it's kind of however you want it to be. But that's the classic orientation is you got your hi-hat, you're running your snares, your toms, and then your toms and your floor tom. If your kicks, and you have kind of whatever you want up here. You can put your crash left and your rides right. That's what I tend to do. But it looked like he had, it's really hard to tell here. It looked like he had on the picture his snare dead center, which would be weird. But I guess that would make it faster for when you're doing crossovers and whatnot. I don't know. I can't tell. I just wanted to see. I'm always interested. Yeah, he does. He has a dead center. And then he's got like a floor tom on the left side. Huh. Very interesting orientation. I mean, I guess then he can kind of go up to whatever he wants. When he's doing a tom fill, he keeps it I just hit the neck. Keeps it really tight. But then what is that left side? Unless that's for what? I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. It's his choice. Hey, he knows how to rock it. He's a really good drummer. I'm just curious. I'm always curious about drummers, like orientations of the drums, because it's all about you. It's nothing to do with everything else. It's however you want it to be. And then that, one more time. I'm sorry to stop multiple times. Okay, it is your choice as a drummer. He wanted to do this. He wanted to, instead of it being quiet, he wanted to keep that little What that does is keep the energy moving. It's not a complete dropout. It's not a complete dynamic dropout. He's keeping that energy moving, that tension building by just doing a little because you know, even if you're not a musician, you know time signatures, you know, okay, it's on the next one. You know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Okay, it's on the one. You just feel it if you listen to music at all. And that keeps the tension building. It's really delicate. It'll open. Oh, it opens. I want to see the drummer. That's so exhausting. Woo! Back to the intro riff. That was a better picture. Oh, we're playing that again. Hold on. We're playing that again. He goes, I love it when people do this too. It's not just the tops that are your fills. The kicks have a lot to do with it as well. And so what he does is he does 16ths on the top. I think it starts with a snare, and then he follows it up with 16ths on the kicks. And then he finishes it out on the top. But it's just an interesting way to, ooh, I'm getting distracted. It's an interesting looking hi-hat. It's like almost like a China hi-hat. It's an interesting way to vary the sound of the fill. Right here. Yeah, it is a lot on the floor. That's exhausting. Let it ride. Let it ride. Is that it? Is this a long ass outro? Okay. Trivium. That was good. That was really it was a really good intro to their music. Is this typically what do they do? Do they change up a whole bunch? How do they what's their like niche? Because I would say this was metal for sure. Maybe gent metal specifically, especially because that intro rap. I think that's what I can remember. Drummer is great. Drummer's fantastic on the kick drum specifically. He does some really good stuff on the top too, but his kick drums are fantastic. Screamers, they have multiple screamers in there, which is really cool because then you get some harmonic screaming. The one's a little bit high, one's a little bit lower, whatever. I don't know. It was really good. It was really good. The guitarist was great. Seems like they had a bass player and two guitarists. Maybe one of them's a rhythm, or one of them's more of like the whenever he wants to go off on his little runs. Woo! That was really good. I think I would give it, so I every single song I do, I rate it on a scale from 0 to 10. 10 is impossible. I never will do a 10. 10 is essentially like God, dude. It's like perfection. We're always chasing perfection. The scale gets more and more difficult as you get up. But basically, it's an exponential scale. So a 6 is much easier than a 7. A 7 is much easier than 8. An 8 to a 9 is nearly, like, that's nearly impossible. A 9 is nearly impossible. There are a couple. I think I've done 4 on the channel. And I'm a huge fan of Sleep Token, as you can see. So they tend to get a lot of them as well, but that's because I'm biased as frick. But whenever it comes to everything else, I try to be fair. I would give this a 7-9. I would give this a 7-9. It's borderline great. Personally, it doesn't reach the great. And what does it need to do? It needs to change up a little bit more when it comes to, like, it has super good dynamic. Up and down, and all that stuff. But the style, the energy, all that stuff kind of stays the same. Again, a lot of people love that. And maybe this is because I'm influenced by Sleep Token, I really like that change in dynamic and that changes style and genre. But they don't have to. I liked what they did a lot. And like I would add this type thing. But I'm curious to see what they do on their other songs as well. I would be interested in continuing to listen to this. If you want to give me, if you guys are lovers of Trivium, the Triviumites, I don't know if that's what you call them. If you could send me some, I'm like, what else do you want me to listen to? Like, no, okay, you want to give a 7-9 to this? Here's this one. This is my favorite. I'd be interested in listening to it because I like to keep up with bands, especially when they're good. And these guys are good. They're really good. And I'd be, again, interested. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know so I can keep listening to them. All right. Again, leave a comment, subscribe if you guys want me to keep going on them. I'm leaving my Patreon link down below. Shameless plug. So if you wanted to support the channel or whatever, you guys can do that. All right. It's been great. Thank you.